Welcome back to Ada County Clink Chronicles. Today we're going over the 28th of August 2025. Let's get right into it. Tage, age 20, booked in at 10:13 p.m. Oh, this is nice. There wasn't anything past or in the 11 o'clock hour. I'm loving it. Misdemeanor, driving under the influence. Second offense, starting off strong. And misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Meridian CDPD, thank you very much. Picking up this clown, 20 years old, not even old enough to drink legally, and he's got his second DUI. Just leave him in there. I don't know what happened when he was raised, but he does not know or understand the importance of the rules. Austin, age 33, booked in at 9:50 p.m. Misdemeanor, failure to appear for misdemeanor. A misdemeanor for misdemeanor. Lisa, age 48, booked in at 9:48 p.m. Misdemeanor, driving under the influence. She looks pretty apologetic. We got quite a bit of makeup, mascara running here, so it's okay, Lisa. Okay, 48. Looks like maybe it's your first one, at least your first one on the record, and it wasn't even excessive. So again, you're okay. Just fix your charges, pay your fines, go to your classes, whatever you got to do, and then just move on with life, right? Grab that Uber next time. Very important. Raul, age 43, booked in at 9:33 p.m. Failure to appear. Marcus, age 21, booked in at 9:20 p.m. Probation violation. Richard, age 76, booked in at 7:06 p.m. Felony strangulation. What in the geriatric strangulation is going on here? Come on, Dick, a.k.a. Richard. What are you doing, man? That's terrible. That's a straight-up felony charge, too. Ada County Sheriff collecting the real POSs, because this is garbage. Kyle, age 31, booked in at 4:10 p.m. Felony injury to child. Dude, Kyle. Kyle. Do not mess with the kids. Come on. Trenton, age 46, booked in at 2:54 p.m. Misdemeanor for misdemeanor. Harrison, age 26, booked in at 2:45 p.m. Failure to appear. Robert, age 42, booked in at 2:30 p.m. Probation violation. Timothy, age 46, booked in at 2:30 p.m. Probation violation times 2. Looks like for felony charges. Timothy, you're pretty handsome, dude. I don't see a lot of gray. You're 46 years old. The beard looks pretty decent, especially for being arrested. Huh. Andrew, age 38, booked in at 1:45 p.m. Contempt of court. Civil criminal sanction. Out of court. Yeah, dude, you can't do this stuff, okay? I know a lot of people that get away with this stuff, and a lot of people don't get away with it. And I'm on that department. If you're breaking the rules, you're gonna get punished for it. Corey, age 34, booked in at 11:12 a.m. before lunch. Probation violation. Thomas, age 53, booked in at 10:45 a.m. Misdemeanor for misdemeanor times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a failure to appear. Garden City PD. Probably this. I wonder if this guy was like on their top of the list to try to find, because he had so many warrants. I wonder how hard he was to find. It looks like he lives with his mom. That's awful. Sorry, Thomas. I have no idea what your situation is, but you can't ignore this stuff, man. They will come and get you. Kevin, age 29, booked in at 10:29 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving without privileges and misdemeanor for controlled substance possession of marijuana. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, man. 29. Driving without privileges is just asking for trouble. And at the same time, you got your little bag of weed on you. I don't know. See, I guess you're kind of young yet. Well, now you know, buddy. Anthony, age 28, booked in at 10:05 a.m. misdemeanor trespass, second offense within 5 years. Anthony, what in the receding hairline? What in your great grandpa's jeans did you catch here? Look at this. This is like, this is more bald than I am, actually. And he's 28, poor kid. He does not get lucky in the jeans department. But this right here, there's no excuse for this, Anthony. You got a brain in there. You understand. You have to follow the rules. Alex, age 34, booked in at 9:47 a.m. Why do I recognize this guy's face? Was he here recently? I don't know. Felony, aggravated assault, and misdemeanor for driving reckless. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Wanting to drive crazy. But it's not allowed. You can't do it. Maybe all redheads look alike to me or something. I don't know. That's terrible. Jared, age 46, booked in at 9:17 a.m. Felony, unlawful possession of firearm by convicted felon. Yeah, come on, man. You know better. You're just asking for trouble with having a firearm. Ali, age 34, booked in at 4:40 a.m. Felony, controlled substance. Misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. It's been a quiet day for the drugs. I mean, at least as far as drugs beyond marijuana, which is nice, actually. I'm kind of proud of us here at Ada County. Boise City PD, thank you very much. One less drug user on the street. Daniel, age 27, booked in at 2:20 a.m. Misdemeanor, disturbing the peace, willfully disturbs neighborhood. Daniel, you've got a pretty decent police officer mustache coming on here. Why are you doing this stuff, man? You just wanted to have him come hang out with you while you... I don't know. Seems ridiculous. I have way better things to do with my time at 2:20 a.m. There's only two things that I want to be doing at 2:20 a.m. is either sleeping or the other thing. Yeah. John, age 53, booked in at 1:11 a.m. Felony, domestic violence with traumatic injury. Misdemeanor for drug or controlled substance, possession of marijuana. Yikes. I don't know what's going on. Domestic. I hate the domestic ones. That's something in your own house. You feel big and tough now, John? It's probably maybe your wife or your sister. I don't know. It could be your brother. Could be your uncle. It's all like family that kind of typically lives together in the same home. I don't know what you're doing this for, man. But you are right where you belong because you can't control yourself. I got zero sympathy for that stuff. Liston, age 18, booked in at 12:59 a.m. Misdemeanor, possession of marijuana. He's just a baby. Oh, man. Sorry, dude. You got busted. But you can't have marijuana here, okay? You got 45 minutes to the west. Right over to the Oregon border. They sell it in stores like the gas station. Kyle, age 36, booked in at 12:14 a.m. Misdemeanor, driving under the influence, second offense. Come on, man. What that nice, long, thick hair of yours? Hardly any gray hairs, nice beard. And you are drinking and driving again? Again, this should be a felony, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit much. But it just irks me because he already had his first pseudo warning. It was DUI is not cheap. Second one definitely isn't cheap. Anyhow. Well, that concludes the 28th of August, 2025. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the subs, and I will see you guys next time.